Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. Now, I've just had a guide come in for the Librans and said, right, now let's get down to business. Seemed quite serious. It's like, right, getting down to business. I'm like, okay. So let's see what's coming in for you, Libra. So this is your weekly reading. We are in Sagittarius season. We do have a full moon in Gemini, the sign of Gemini on the 8th or 9th, depending on where you are in the world. Fellow air sign, so we'll see how that's going to be affecting you. And I'm pulling an Ask the Angels card. So if you'd like to ask a question for the angels now, this is a great time to do it. Otherwise, you can just be open to the general advice on or general message that the angels are bringing through. So let's see, what message do you have for Libra? We've got choose a new direction. Okay, choose a new direction. Interesting. Okay, I want to pull another card around that. In the near future. Okay, choose a new direction in the near future. So I feel like, interestingly enough, that something's about to change direction, quite literally. But it actually feels like something new is opening up here, if I look at it. And it's like, okay, I'm going to make the most of this new opportunity that comes here, that opens up. Like there's a portal, there's an energy portal that's opening up here that you couldn't see. It feels like it's not there now. It hasn't opened now. So there's some sort of energy portal that's opening up here that it's like once you see it, you're like, okay, I want to go down that path instead. So they are saying it's coming in the near future, but this is where I feel like just to be ready to be adaptable to change, that something might be shifting direction here, not necessarily in a bad way. I feel like it's all to do with divine timing and that there's something potentially very new and exciting evolving here and opening up for you. So let's see, something may not be what it is that you're expecting. It might be different, but that could actually be better. So, yeah, interesting. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Libra. I'm going to pull the astrological spread again. So let's see what is coming in for Libra this week. Okay. Okay, you are the hermit, okay? Maybe going to need a little bit of retreat, having a big, deep think. There's a deep analysis, and that's what the energy I got when I was tuning into your guide. This beautiful guide came in and was like, okay, let's get down to business. Let's have a deep think about that. So, yeah, about the new direction, about a direction that's coming in here, because the hermit can only see a couple of feet ahead of him with that starlight here. But that's where they're saying that you can do all the thinking and analysing that you like and the trusting your body and what's your body saying. But there's something that is unexpected that's opening up. So that's interesting. There's the World card. Okay, so in the house of money, you might be wanting to spend big with the World card. I want to say this is like the card of luxury or big ticket items that are coming through with the World. So yeah, interesting. Luxury items. Buy something nice for yourself if you can. In the house of communication, the Three of Pentacles, and your immediate environment, the Three of Pentacles, feeling very valued, very collaborative energy. This can be siblings as well. This can be if you've your communication, marketing communication of a business. This can be also if you've got a car, this is where things are running and working well. There's a flow. So, if you want something needs to be fixed or done, or there's something productive that's happening here, there's a nice flow that comes in with the Three of Pentacles, which is great. Let's look at home and family and roots and ancestry. The Seven of Wands. Okay, I feel like it might almost be that you kind of need to clear and shield your energy a little bit, it's a little bit of a defensive stance. Someone's taking a defensive stance here when it comes to that. So I feel like I want to put a bubble around you, Libra. Not necessarily it's just a sense of not wanting to take on somebody else's energy and having a clear space around you. Not to say that there could be some drama with this, but it just really saying that it really feels like I mean, the Seven of Wands is maneuvering yourself into a better position in some way, shape or form. So whatever's coming in around family and roots and ancestry and around the home, you're maneuvering yourself into a much better position to get what it is that you want here, however that presents. So let's look at the house of joy. Okay, the house of children, the house of romance and hobbies, passions, hobbies, the King of Pentacles. Very nice. You might have, this is if you're thinking about starting a business from your poshies, your passions or your hobbies. The poshies. Yeah, right. This is money around that. So this is like starting business, money coming in, wanting to spend some money on those things, feeling like those things are really kind of being provided for at this moment in time with the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like it's a great time to be putting money into a side project or a business if that's something that you want to make wanting to make your profession, your hobby into a profession. That's really great with this King of Pentacles as well. Or it might just be you want to spend a bit of money on fun, joy, creativity, children, romance, So it's very nice energy to come through. Work and daily routine, you've got the Queen of Wands. They're potentially, this is, playful. The Queen of Wands is a Leo energy. It's about being very discerning as well about who and what you want to do with your work and daily routines. It can be around your health, but there's someone potentially around who's very warm that perhaps even you're quite attracted to. But there's a warmth to this relationship, which is nice. This is somebody that's going to make the week a little bit more fun and playful. So that's really great. If you've got a cat, look, little cat is there as well by your side, which is nice. So, or you might, cats might be a bit of a theme if you're getting a cat or looking after a cat in some way, shape or form. It is the house of small pets and we have the cat coming up. So that might be something that is coming up as a theme for the week as well. So let's look at the house of relationships. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, the door just slammed shut. It's very windy here today, Libra. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is putting in the work, okay? Putting in some work with a relationship. And it might be, just happy to put in the hard work, absolutely. And with the Hermit card there as well, I feel like you're potentially having a big think about the direction of a relationship. And so that's something that's coming through. So let's see, in terms of joint finances or loans, money that's coming in around taxes, debt, working with other people's money, working with other people's energies. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is more to do with money, actually. And with the World card, there's some good energy in the money houses here with the Seven of Pentacles, potential for growth, to plant seeds for growth. So if you and a partner, and can be something that you're working on here with a relationship, or if this is if you're single with the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on relationships. You're still working on relationships in your life, or working on what's going on for you here. But the Seven, and it might feel like a little bit of hard work. That's the other thing that's come through. But in terms of, there's opportunity for growth here. So the Seven of Pentacles is if you're having a conversation with a bank, or you're having a conversation with a business client, or you're having a conversation with a partner, or you're just wanting your money to grow in some way, shape or form, and you're utilizing somebody else's money that's coming in. Perhaps you've got savings. Perhaps it's a sense of you're working with even inheritance here with the Seven of Pentacles. This is where there's opportunities to plant new seeds for growth that are coming through here. So that's nice energy to come in. And this is also the house of personal transformation. So I feel like this could be a great time to just do something that, feels like you're spending a bit of money on your personal transformation. So I'm also getting appearance, maybe it's like wanting to buy some nice new clothes, or get a haircut, or do something that makes you feel like, okay, I'm feeling a bit of a makeover kind of energy. I'm investing in myself so that I'm my self-worth, and I'm feeling valuable, and I'm feeling and looking good. So that's kind of an energy, and I'm planting some seeds and spending some money on that. So again, it comes in with spending money on the house of joy and passions and the things that bring you joy. So very nice. The ninth house, when it comes to overseas travel or foreign connections, anyone leaving overseas that you know, or somebody that you know that perhaps came from a different country in some way, shape or form. This can be higher education, study. There's something that's potentially disappointing that could come through with that, or something that's just a bit of a letdown. So just the Five of Cups may be that there's something, if there's somebody from the past that, or you've had some kind of breakup with somebody in the past and there's a distance now between you and them, this is something that, it's really asking you to find that bridge into the present and rebuild the relationship, or rebuild something in your life. There's somebody here that you can rebuild with, if it's not the person, if it's not this person you want to, or thing that you want to rebuild. So yeah, it's interesting here. There is something coming in around that. In terms of career, public reputation, you've got the Five of Wands. So there's potentially a very competitive arena, something very competitive happening in that regard, which could be it could feel like a bit of a struggle, but you might be really testing yourself. Like there might be this like a testing, assessing skills kind of energy that comes in with the Five of Wands. So yeah, interesting. We have, in terms of friends, the Seven of Cups, hopes and dreams as well. Yeah, look, I mean, there's new options, new choices that are coming in around friendship groups or what to do with friends. The picture isn't necessarily clear here. And this can also work with your hopes and dreams as well, with the Seven of Cups. If you're working with an audience or larger groups of people, there's new options, things are opening up here, but the full picture has not yet arrived. So this could also be where choose a new direction in the near future is coming in, because I feel like the picture isn't necessarily clear yet, and that could be for a reason. So there could be a shift in direction that comes in around that. And we have what's going on behind the scenes for you, things that you like to keep hidden, or things that you're working on in terms of your spiritual development, the Hierophant. And that is really, the Hierophant can represent religious beliefs. It can represent your higher self. It represents commitment. So there's potentially some having a think about some big commitments that are going on in your life, especially to do with relationships, especially to do with money, and working on, what are you wanting to commit to? And listening to your higher self. I think that that's a really important energy, and could be quite philosophical with the Hierophant energy. And we have at the base as an overall energy, the Ace of Wands. Okay. So this is the week to get what it is that you really want, to get what it is that you really desire with the Ace of Wands. This is be assertive to get what it is that you want here. And there's something new that's being activated here that is like a new passion, a new motivation. It's a new goal that can come through with the Ace of Wands, which feels really exciting. Really great energy, like I said, around the money houses. Some deep pondering when it comes to relationship and working on relationships. But I feel like it's invest some time in finding your joy, some time, effort or money. The King of Pentacles can be food as well. So perhaps it's like doing something enjoyable around cooking or food, even wineries. So it's nice energy, but ultimately the Ace of Wands is it's time to initiate and activate something new. And I feel like there's a lot of that happening, especially in money and relationship houses coming through. So let's look at your affirmation cards. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. So they're really bringing our attention to the home. And we have the Seven of Wands there, where you're really putting in a lot of effort to make something better around the home. So absolutely around your living situation in some way, shape or form. So I feel like there's a lot of energy being drawn to the home energy, which could cause a bit of conflict with your work and career. Like something could come in that takes your energy to home in some way, shape or form. But in a way, it's like I want to give it that energy because it's going to get me in a better position. So we've also got, I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. So perhaps this is something that is going on with what you're working on and having a deep think about with relationships. There is some interesting astrological energy around, which could be some oppositions when it comes to that. There could be a bit of oppositional energy where you're feeling like, you know, you may be having differing opinions or opposite stances, or just trying to find the balance. But I feel like it's like perhaps it is feeling like somebody's being critical of you or overly judgmental. That could come in, but it's just saying to release that. Release all criticism. This can be self-criticism as well. And so, yes, so this is really about stepping into love and acceptance as well, which is a nice energy to come through. So in general, Libra, yep, nice energy around money, absolutely. Some big consideration of thinking about commitments in your life at this moment in time, especially when it comes to work and relationship and work and home and relationships. That's a big thing that's coming in. And definitely there's this sense of something is going to open up in the near future where there's an opportunity to choose a new direction. So yeah, this is that's the energy for the week. So that's it, Libra. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.